Those who saw this happen described the speed, the suddenness and the savagery of the attack. I add to this starting point of 25 years factors that make this murder even more serious. A plan to do harm given the earlier texts, your behaviour in the street where the Thomas family lived, and the time you had to consider whether to approach Mr. Thomas or not. You selected a totally unaware, blameless victim. This was in a residential area in front of members of the public at night. Their terror and shock was palpable to the court. You didn't stay at the scene having achieved your intention. You made off and you disposed of the murder weapon. You then evaded capture for a month, involved yourself in a car chase and then gave the false details. You were also a man with previous convictions for serious violent offences with weapons, and you were driving whilst disqualified that night with a very large knife on you.
Jurors were told how the defendant had been looking for the victim's daughter, who was of course also the defendant's ex-girlfriend, Karen Thomas, on the night of the murder. Williams went to Mr. Thomas's home looking for him or his daughter, but they were not in. As he was driving away, he spotted Mr. Thomas walking home on Stoke Newington Common. At around 11 p.m, Mr. Thomas, who had been married for 35 years, had finished a late shift as a bus driver and gone into Tesco for some food before heading home. Williams stopped the van he was driving in the middle of the road, got out and stabbed the grandfather 5 times. Miss Thomas said her father was a kind, gentle and loving man who did not deserve to have his life taken in such a senseless way. Mr. Thomas's sister, Blondell Thomas, said her brother was a dedicated bus driver with Go Ahead London and had been a prolific footballer who retired early due to injury.
I will not add any sentence in relation to count 2 other than a concurrent sentence, as it is already reflected in the term that I must set, you having brought this knife to the scene of this murder.